Greece beyond the postcard. Welcome to Greece, a land where mythology meets modern life, where ancient ruins overlook sunlit shores. But in 2025, is Greece still the Mediterranean dream we all imagine? After exploring Albania's untouched beauty, we return to Greece to answer one question: does it still offer that magic, or has mass tourism changed it forever? Join us as we rediscover Greece, comparing it to its rising neighbor across the Ionian.
Where we are, from Albania to Greece, Greece lies just south of Albania, connected by rugged coastlines and shared history. This journey begins where our last one ended, in the southern reaches of Albania, and crosses into northern Greece, through Epirus and down toward the Ionian Islands. From Saranda to Ioannina, from the beaches of Ksamil to the harbors of Corfu, we'll explore the contrasts and connections between these two Mediterranean cousins.
Crossing borders, a tale of two worlds. The moment you cross the Albanian-Greek border, you feel the change: smoother roads, more signage, and a different rhythm. Yet, beneath the surface, shared traditions persist, from the Orthodox churches to the language roots, the food, and even the music.
First impressions: Albania versus Greece. In Greece, tourism is polished, services are seamless, and towns feel built around the visitor experience. But with that comes crowds, higher prices, and a more curated feel. Albania, by contrast, felt wild, spontaneous, full of surprise. Greece is cinematic, Albania, authentic. Here, the question isn't which is better, but what kind of traveler you are.
Corfu, gateway to the Greek islands. Our first stop is Corfu, just a ferry ride from Saranda. This island is Greece in miniature: olive groves, pastel villages, cobbled streets, and golden beaches. But in high season, it's buzzing with tourists and cruise ships. Corfu offers sophistication, art museums, Venetian palaces, gourmet dining. Yet, if you've just come from Albania's empty coves, it might feel overwhelming. Corfu is beautiful, but no longer a secret.
Hidden corners of Corfu. Still, Corfu has quieter sides. Villages like Polikas and Parithia offer tranquility and traditional life, especially outside the peak months. Here, goats roam freely and old men play tavli, backgammon, in shaded squares. It's in these pockets that Corfu feels truly Greek again.
Ioannina and Epirus. Greece off the radar. Leaving the islands, we head inland to Ioannina, a lakeside city that few tourists visit. Here, Greece slows down. Ottoman mosques and Byzantine churches line quiet streets. The nearby Zagori Mountains offer hiking trails as wild as Albania's Valbona Valley, but with better infrastructure. In these lesser-known corners, Greece regains the authenticity that made Albania so enchanting.
Zagrohoria villages, Alpine Greece. The stone villages of Zagrohoria are some of the most charming in all of Greece. With stone arch bridges, forested trails, and wooden goose houses, they feel worlds away from the beaches, and surprisingly similar to the Albanian Alps. Yet here, trails are marked, accommodations are cozy, and hot meals always await.
Beaches. Greece versus Albania. Let's talk beaches. Greece has postcard perfection, organized, clean, often with sunbeds and cocktail bars. Albania's beaches are more untouched, more rugged, sometimes lacking facilities, but offering solitude and raw beauty. Ksamil rivals Corfu's beaches in beauty, but for a fraction of the price. The choice: curated comfort or wild escape.
Offbeat Greek beaches, beyond the tourist hubs, Greece still hides lesser-known beaches like Voidokilia or Alonissos Pebble Coves, less crowded, more magical. But reaching them requires effort, planning, and often a car. Albania's wild beaches, by contrast, are often just a short walk from a village.
Culture and food, shared roots, distinct flavors. Greek cuisine is world-renowned, and for good reason. Feta, olive oil, grilled octopus, and baklava. But Albanian food, with its Balkan and Ottoman mix, surprised us: hearty stews, flaky byrek, and fresh seafood. In Greece, tavernas are built for tourists. In Albania, meals feel like family gatherings. Both cultures are warm and hospitable, but the experience is different.
culinary traditions and practice, join a Greek family in a village and you'll taste homemade tzatziki, lamb slow-roasted in clay ovens, and hand-rolled dolmas. In Albania, we shared coffee with shepherds and tasted goat cooked over open fire. Food isn't just nourishment, it's storytelling.
Price and value in 2025 T. Here's no contest here. Albania is significantly cheaper. From accommodation to food, excursions to transport, your money stretches much further. Greece has premium experiences, but they come with a premium price tag. Albania still feels like a discovery, Greece feels like a finished product.
Hospitality and interaction. Greek hospitality is legendary, but often comes through polished professionalism. Albanian hospitality, by contrast, is raw and generous. Locals invite you into their homes, share rakia, and tell their stories without agenda. In Greece, you're welcomed. In Albania, you're embraced.
Heritage and ruins, side by side, both countries are ancient. Greece's ruins, from Delphi to Dodoni, are curated and grand. Albania's, like Butrint or Apollonia, are less manicured but more atmospheric. Walking among ruins in Albania often feels like an intimate secret.
Cities. Tirana versus Athens. Athens is a global city, sprawling, historic, chaotic. Tirana is compact, creative, transforming fast. Both capitals reflect their nations, Greece with its legacy, Albania with its potential. In Tirana, the energy feels youthful. In Athens, it feels eternal.
Safety and comfort. Greece feels safer and more structured, signage in English, better public transport, a tourist police presence. Albania feels adventurous, and while safe, sometimes chaotic. The difference is comfort versus curiosity.
Nature lover's dilemma: do you prefer groomed national parks with visitor centers and maps, or untouched valleys with wild trails and little signage? Greece and Albania offer both, but Greece guides you through them, Albania lets you find your way.
The verdict: what travel means to you. The answer isn't Greece or Albania. It's what kind of traveler you want to be. Greece offers timeless charm, deep culture, and reliable infrastructure. Albania offers freedom, raw nature, and adventure. For some, Greece will always be the Mediterranean ideal. For others, Albania is the future.
Thanks for joining DSV Travel Trip on this cross-border adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us, Greece or Albania, which one speaks to you. Until next time, keep exploring. The world is wide, and your next favorite place might just be a border away.